You've been taught that the truth will set you free. A noble idea, right? Wrong. That lesson is one of the deepest lies you've ever been sold. Honesty as a virtue. Transparency as a superpower. These are moral pillars drilled into you since childhood. And yet, in the battlefield of intimacy, they've only brought punishment. You've been the man who always tells the truth. That dress doesn't flatter you like the other one. Ice storm. Your friend is a bad influence. Accused of jealousy. Your boss was right. Punished with cold silence. The raw truth? In modern attraction, unfiltered honesty is not a virtue. It's a liability. Women aren't irrational. They follow a different system where emotional truth outranks objective truth. Today we dismantle the cult of total honesty. No moral lectures, no pop psychology nonsense. Instead, we learn from masters of strategy. Men who understood that appearances often matter more than reality. What you're about to learn is forbidden knowledge. Language is not just words. It's the architecture of reality. Telling the truth like a reporter is for fools. Building the truth like a king, that is power. Prepare to stop reporting facts and start authoring the story of your life. Part 1. The Social Lie. Radical honesty and total transparency are sold as keys to intimacy. Magazines, podcasts, and therapists preach. Be vulnerable and open book, no secrets. But this is poison for real-world relationships. It's a manual for strategic self-destruction. Lie 1. Confusing truth with fact disclosure. The cult of honesty says you must verbalize every thought. Wrong. That's not virtue. It's social incompetence. A man who uses honesty as a club isn't principled. He's a man-child, incapable of navigating human complexity. Brutal honesty breeds fear, not attraction. Lie 2. Ignoring language's emotional function. Men use words to convey facts, but women often speak in mythos, emotional narrative. How do I look? Isn't about data, it's about safety, desire, and validation. Answering with facts is like tuning a violin with a hammer. You fail the test. Lie 3. The open book myth destroys power. Attraction isn't a checklist. It's tension, mystery, curiosity. Reveal everything and you're predictable. Power lies in containment. Hold things back. Become an enigma. She'll think about you constantly, craving what she can't fully access. Lie 4. Punishment as operant conditioning. Every time honesty brought cold silence, your brain learned truth, word pain. You started lying to appease, nervously and fearfully, but fear-based lies smell worse than brutal truth. You're cornered. Honesty punishes. Lying weakens. The solution? Power, not truth or fear. Part 2. Revelation. Language is the hammer of reality. The average man reports events. The man of power authors them. Machiavelli. Everybody sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. You must appear strong, controlled, principled, and use words to build that reality. Emotional truth versus factual truth. Factual truth is cold, logical. Emotional truth is warm, narrative, and what really matters. Do I feel desired, safe, and valued? A man who answers with facts will fail. Narrative mastery doesn't lie. It creates a more compelling reality that she wants to inhabit. Part 3. Tactics. Silence, reframing, ambiguity, self-fulfilling prophecy, calibrated no. Silence creates mystery, control, and punishment. Reframing turns attacks into advantage. Ambiguity sparks desire. Prophecies shape behavior. Calibrated no sets boundaries as an act of seduction. As Robert Greene wrote, always say less than necessary. The man who withholds, who makes her wonder, becomes an enigma, and an enigma consumes her thoughts. The open book is read once and closed. The unread chapter is revisited forever. The 4th deception, punishment as conditioning. Every time you told the truth and were met with anger, silence, or withdrawal, your brain learned, honesty hurts. You became afraid to speak. You began to lie, not to deceive, but to survive. But fear makes every lie stink of weakness, and that's the cruel paradox. Brutal truth makes you seem cold. Fear-based lies make you seem weak. Both destroy attraction. The only way forward is the 3rd path, the path of power. Neither truth nor deceit, but calibrated creation, the art of shaping reality itself. Now that the temple of blind honesty has fallen, it's time to step into forbidden territory, the real seat of power. The secret is this: language doesn't reflect reality. It creates it. Every word you speak either reports the world or reshapes it. The weak report, the powerful define. Most men are reporters. I had a bad day. She's mad at me. Life's unfair. They react, describe, and complain. But men of power are authors. They don't say she's angry. They say she's emotional because she cares. They don't describe. They decide what the moment means. Machiavelli understood this truth centuries ago. Men judge more by appearances than by reality. What people believe about you becomes more important than what's actually true. Your words must shape that belief. Your calmness, your tone, your timing, your silence. Your task is not to be honest in a childish sense. Your task is to appear grounded, strong, composed, and rare. Integrity is not blurting facts. It's choosing the truth that builds your world. The language you use either cages you or crowns you. Factual truth is cold. It's numbers, measurements, logic. Emotional truth is warm. It's story, perception, feeling. When the two clash, emotion always wins. People don't live by facts. They live by meaning. And meaning is built through the words you choose. You cannot fix emotion with logic. When a woman's emotional truth is threatened by your factual truth, she won't change her feelings. She'll see you as an enemy. Power is learning to speak both languages, to anchor emotion while controlling narrative. This isn't lying. Simple lies are for cowards. What you're doing is narrative mastery. It's the art of sculpting reality through story, tone, and intention. You're not escaping truth. You're engineering it. You're making reality serve your design. Every conversation is a canvas. The average man paints chaos. The powerful man paints meaning. To lead, seduce, or influence, you must frame the world before anyone else does. He who defines the frame controls perception, and perception controls everything. When she asks, "How do I look?" the weak man lies, "Perfect." The foolish man says, "That dress isn't flattering." The man of power reframes, "You always look your best when you feel confident." He redirects the conversation from fact to feeling, and wins both. Language is not just communication, it's creation. Every word you speak is a spell, every phrase a tool. The difference between manipulation and leadership lies in intent. One controls to exploit, the other shapes to elevate. Be the latter. Now that you understand how truth operates, it's time to weaponize it. Knowledge without application is philosophy, but power, real power, comes from practice. These aren't theories. They're psychological tools designed to reshape the way others experience you. Tactic 1, control the frame. In every interaction, someone's reality will dominate. Either yours or theirs. The weak react to emotion. The powerful define it. Before she labels you, label the situation. Before she decides what something means, decide it for her. Frame control begins with calmness. The one who reacts least rules most. When she tests you, smiles at another man, or challenges your confidence, don't defend. Reframe. That's cute. You're testing my focus again. Humor disarms. Framing restores power. Tactic 2. Master emotional translation. Never answer emotion with logic. Translate it instead. When she says you don't care, she's not asking for data. She's seeking reassurance. Respond to emotion with emotion. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. Calm, warm. Grounded. Tactic 3. Speak in pictures. Facts engage the mind. Stories engage the soul. People remember images, not details. Don't say, "I'm confident." Show it. "I've walked into chaos and stayed calm." Use metaphors, visuals, and contrasts. You'll bypass logic and reach belief. Tactic 4. The power of suggestion. Never command directly when you can suggest indirectly. "You should trust me" creates resistance. You'll notice you feel calm when I speak. Plants a feeling without argument. Subtle language slips past defense. Tactic 5. The pause. A pause is louder than a sentence. It creates tension, signals control, and invites curiosity. When you stop speaking, others rush to fill the silence, and in doing so, reveal their mind. Silence makes you magnetic. Tactics. Reframe negativity. When someone tries to insult or destabilize you, don't fight the frame. Redirect it. If she says, "You're so arrogant," smile and answer. Confident men often seem that way. You've flipped judgment into admiration without argument. Tactic 7. Speak in layers. The best communicators speak to 3 levels at once. The logical, words, the emotional, tone, and the primal, presence. You can say the same thing 3 ways and trigger entirely different reactions. Power lies in synchronizing all 3. Tactic 8. Create emotional contrast. Attraction thrives on shifts. Tension and release, distance and closeness. Speak softly after intensity. Laugh after seriousness. The brain craves change. If your tone never moves, emotion dies. If it flows, it hypnotizes. Tactic 9, use future framing. Instead of asking, "Would you like to see me again?" say, "Next time we go out, you'll pick the place." You've bypassed uncertainty by assuming continuation. The mind accepts suggestions framed as inevitabilities. Tactic 10, the mirror technique. People trust those who reflect their rhythm. Subtly match tone, posture, and pacing, not to mimic but to synchronize. Once rapport is built, lead by slowing your movements and speech. They'll follow your calm unconsciously.